Hey guys, how you doing? Ron Raymond here from the Raymond Report with your NBA previews and predictions for a Wednesday of November 3rd. Hope you're having yourself a good start to your hump day. As always, don't forget, subscribe to our channel by tapping that notification bell in the top right-hand corner or hit the subscribe button below this video if you are using a mobile device. Today's podcast is brought to you by bballpicks.com. Anybody can play, anybody can join. Find out today who are the top scorers at bballpicks.com. And you can see Eddie O from Montreal is at 923. Ovens B. Michaels at 827. And yours truly, Ron Raymond, at 753. And those are your top three pickers right now at bballpicks.com. All right, let's take a look at the Dow Jones of the sports betting industry. And that's my SBI, which I track all the favorites, the over-unders, the underdogs, each and every day right here at ATSstats.com. And you can see last night, the favorites went 5-0 straight up and covered 60% of those games that went 3-2. And when you look at the 7-day average, favorites are winning 67% of their games, but only covering 43.9% of those games, meaning 56.1 to the for the underdogs. So we're in a neutral market when it comes to betting the point spread in the NBA. When you look at the over-unders, we are very bullish right now to the under. 65.9% of the NBA games the last 7 days have gone under total, which goes almost with the year average of 62.2. Which teams are having the best run right now? And you can see right here, all the A-type teams, those are your alphas right now in the NBA. We're talking about the bullish teams. We're talking about the Bulls, the Utah Jazz, Miami, Golden State, Lakers, Toronto, Washington, New York, and Philadelphia. That's right, I said Toronto, 5-3 right there. Now here's your neutral type teams that are either 3-4 and 4-3 in their last 7 games. So when it comes from a betting perspective, you and the bookmaker are pretty much on a even balance when it comes to the mentality of the sports betting public betting these games. A very neutral feeling. That's why we call it neutral. And teams that are struggling right out of the gate for the start of the year, I'm talking about the Pacers, Magic, Spurs, Celtics, Houston, Detroit, Oklahoma, and New Orleans. Those are your bearish teams right now. And when I talk about these bearish teams, I'm talking about low confidence level from the betting public, but they probably have the best value when it comes to shopping for value. All right, let's get to your 11 games here today in the NBA. And we're going to kick it off at the Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse in Cleveland between the Portland Trailblazers and the Cleveland Cavaliers. Seems like the Trailblazers are playing a lot of basketball. I think this is their third game in 4 nights. And looking at the line here, -4 is the line here for the Trailblazers, taking on the Cavaliers. The over-under is set at 219.5. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to go with the team that's 3-4 in a year, and that's Portland. 111.8 to 104.6, the over-under at 216.48. Looking at the KOGO in this game, KOGO stands for a chance of game going over the total. It's at 64%. And keep in mind, a lot of games have gone under the total, so a reversal is bound to happen every night, any day now. All right, Chicago taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. We got the, we got a tight score in here. Sixers a 2-point favorite, the over-under at 215. And we do lean with the Bulls in this one. 107.7, 107.2 for Chicago. And the over-under at 214.98. So we do like to go a hair under the total. Toronto taking on the Washington Wizards. Now, opening night, the Wizards played Toronto in Toronto, and the Wizards had their way that night. And now they go into tonight's game as a home favorite of 3.5. The over-under is set here at 212. Forecast based out of 54 previous games in the database. Going to go Washington in this one, 107 to 104. The over-under at 211.71. Man, the numbers are very, very tight today when I'm looking at the over-unders. Boston taking on the Magic. Now the Celtics, a 6.5-point road favorite against the Orlando Magic tonight at the Amway Center. The over-under is set at 213.5. ATS forecast, computer pick based on 13 previous games in the database going back to 1996. I'm going to lean with the Celtics in this one, 110 to 98. The over-under at 209.63. This one here also likes it to go under the total, but your KOGO also agrees at 34%. New York Knicks taking on the Indiana Pacers. Now the Pacers going to this one as a 1-point home favorite. The over-under is set at 217. ATS forecast, computer pick, going to lean with the Knicks. Coming off that loss to the Raptors, 107 to 105, the over-under at 212.2. Looking at the New York Knicks, last 2 games I've gone over the total, and we got this total landing on 212, so we do like it to go under the total, and your KOGO is at 45%. My line tonight on the New York Knicks, -5.59, so you're getting good value here on the New York Knicks. Atlanta taking on the Brooklyn Nets. Now, this should be a good game at the Barclays Center. -5 is the line here on the Nets. The over-under is set at 219. Forecast, going to lean with Brooklyn by 5. 108 to 103. The over-under at 211.96. So another one to go under the total. And your Kogo is at a whopping 73%. And the last 7 games for Brooklyn, in fact, every game this year for the Nets, have gone under the total. We got the Grizzlies taking on the Nuggets. We got Memphis winning this one 107 to 104. The over-under at 212.7. The line on this game, the bookmakers have made Memphis a 1.5 point favorite. Over-under at 213. And we got a landing right there. Again, very tight at 212. Clippers taking on the T-Wolves. Now, Minnesota, a 1 point home underdog against LA in this one. And we do like the Clippers to win by 3, 109 to 106. The over-under at 216.16. And your total in this game by the bookmakers is 214. Wow, look at the Kogo, 96% chance of game going over the total. That's because if you do a combined record of the Clippers and T-Wolves, of their over-under record, 1-11 on the year. That's why the percentage play is very high at 96%. I don't think I've ever seen it that high. Dallas taking on the San Antonio Spurs. We got the Mavs of -1 here and the over-under at 216. And we do like Dallas in this one, hopefully to bounce back after that loss to the Heat last night. 107 to 103, the over-under at 211.65. And looking at the numbers on this game, I had Dallas at plus 7.4. So you can see here they're a bit overvalued here at -1 on the road. And I had the Clippers at minus 0.1. So fair market value on the Spurs and your Kogo at 66%. We got the Warriors beating the Hornets 112 to 108. The over-under at 220.53. 52% chance of covering the spread based on compared to 58 for Golden State. 5-1 the record is for the Warriors. And you can see their last 5 games have gone under the total, while the last 2 for Charlotte have gone over. And your final game of the evening will be played tonight in Sacramento between the Kings and the Pelicans. We have Sacramento a 5.5 point favorite. The over-under is set here at 218. ATS forecast computer pick, gonna lean with the team on a 2-game losing streak, and that's Sacramento. 110 to 106. The over-under at 216.31. New Orleans also on a 4-game slide. And my line on the game, I had Sacramento at plus 5.45 and I had the Pelicans at plus 7.38. So again, not much value on both these teams here this evening. And the total at 216. So we do like it to go under the total. And the Kogo is at 60%. All right, folks, there you have it. That is the NBA report here today for the Raymond Report on our YouTube channel. Make sure to catch our live stream each and every day, Monday to Friday, 10:30 Eastern, right here on the YouTube channel. Just go to YouTube, type in Raymond Report. Find the channel, subscribe to our channel, and then every time we go live on air, you'll get notified that the Raymond Report is about to go live on air with their daily live stream. All right, folks, don't forget you can get my plays for free each and every day right here at bballpicks.com. In fact, you don't want to just follow me. You want to follow the hottest pickers right here at bballpicks. And look at that, Tony Clark and Jermaine Brown. It's a Maine's World. Also at Bossy19, those are your hottest pickers right now, and you want to follow them at bballpicks.com. In the meantime, shop for value, play those percentages. I'll see you back shortly with another Raymond Report.